Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Trevor.
How are you today?
Good afternoon.
You remember my name? That's good. That's good. Miss Lay. You like my hat? It's Canada Day.
Nancy knows Canada Day. Canada or Canada's Day.
Canada. It's Canada Day. I don't know. They don't say Canada. It's just Canada Day. Canada Day. All right. You did a test before? Yes, Nancy, or no? Is this your first test?
Okay. Okay. So the first part here, I will leave Trevor and Nancy here. I will see you a little bit later. Okay.
Yes, she will join us after. We're going to do our vocab.
All right.
Are you ready? Okay. Bye-bye, Miss Lay.
Bye.
Do. Okay, so we're going to go through some words. These are all words that we did in class, so it's all about revision. So we're going to do speaking and comprehension because we're going to do some vocab. Then we're going to make some sentences, and then you're going to review one of the readings from the class with Miss Lay. But we're going to do some vocab challenge. So you got to guess the word and you have to pronounce it properly. Okay? It's going to be a place. You remember this place on this island? What was this place? Remember we had Ireland over here. And then on this big island, Great Britain, there is another country. This is where the English live. That's the English flag and Big Ben and the Queen's soldiers. What is that country? Remember we read about the people from here went to across the ocean. What country is this? Starts with an E.
Ireland.
Oh, close. This is Ireland. They are islands. But this country is... What's this country?
England.
Yeah, say it a little louder so I can hear you.
England.
England. Yeah, it's like an ing sound. England with a little D at the end. One more time. England.
England.
Yeah. Who lives in England? You live in Vietnam. So Vietnamese people live in Vietnam. What about people who live in England? What do we call them? What language do they speak? Do they speak Vietnamese? Do they speak French? They are English, right? English people live in England. Got it. Understand? No? Yes? Maybe?
Yes.
All right, let's go to another one. Boom, boom, boom. We have another place here. Oh, Canada is in there. America is in here. And Mexico. What is this continent? North America. Right? This part is North America. And down here, you remember what this one is? With Brazil and Chile and Argentina. You remember what this one is? If that's North America, this is South America. Right? All right. North America.
North America.
Yeah. North America is 3 countries. Canada, US, and Mexico. All right. 0 for 2. Not good. We have to get this one. What is this? What are these? Remember in the story we read, people from England traveled all the way to North America in a what? What is that? You're going to make me do a lot of cutting, aren't you? Yes, I think so. What is it, Nancy? Come on, tell me. What is this thing? Starts with an S. What is it?
Ship.
It says ship. With a little P at the end. Ship.
Ship.
Ship. Yeah. Yeah, they traveled by ship. Well, not these big tanker ships. That's what we have today. But 500 years ago, 400 years ago, these are the kinds of ships that people traveled across the ocean with. They were wooden ships. Yeah, beautiful ships, but they were wooden. All right. Now they're having some kind of a party. There's a wedding. There's a graduation. What is this one?
Party.
Well, the big picture, we could say they're having a party. They've got the champagne bottle and they're outside and they've got the balloon lights, or I don't know what you call those. I guess they'd be lanterns of some sort. What is it? The word's there. Read it. Look at the phonics.
Celebration.
That's pretty good. Celebration. It's a celebration, right? On your wedding day, you have a celebration. Your wedding anniversary, you have a celebration. You celebrate your graduation. Could celebrate an anniversary, your birthday. But you're right. It's kind of like a party. Kind of. Celebration often are parties. All right, let's try another one here. Okay. What is this? Old books, the Roman empires, the ancient Egyptians. Yeah. What is it? Say it again.
History.
History. Yeah. That's all part of our history. Every country's got a history. Some longer than others and some short, like Canada. Very short history. But Asia and Europe and Africa, yeah, thousands and thousands and thousands of years of history. That's right. All right. What do you call this big building in the back? Do you remember? This statue here, half man, half lion, that's the Sphinx. What do we call this big triangle thing in the back? Do you not remember what we call this? It starts with a P. Do you remember? No? Pyramid. That's a pyramid. Yeah. All right. History.
History.
Now, that little V means that Americans often pronounce the T as a D, but I never heard an American say history or history. I never heard that, but it's possible. When the Vikings first came to Canada, people first came to farm in the cold winters and built little houses and forts. The Native Americans here, when they came with their tents, they called them teepees. What do we call those people who come and live on a new land? You remember that? What do we call the first people to come live on a new land and start farming and start raising animals and building a village? What do we call them?
Settler.
Yeah, they're settlers. And you could call the place a settlement. But yeah, they found out that Vikings had gone to Canada a long time ago, but nobody knew because they all died. They never went home. So nobody knew where they went. Kind of like the Native American Indians, right? They came to Canada and America and South America. But then the ice age ended and the oceans got higher and nobody knew where those people went for thousands of years until all of a sudden they found them. Oh my God, what's going on here? Lots of stories like that. settlers or settlers. You can say it both ways. Ha! What's he doing? He's playing ping pong. Yeah, he's fishing. That's right. Yeah, because you like fishing too, right? Didn't you tell me that you liked fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I like going out fishing. I just like being outside for hours, even if I don't catch a fish. I just like being out on a boat and I like being out fishing. But I never catch any fish. I don't know why. I never catch any fish. I'm just not a good fisherman. If I have to fish to feed the family, we're all in trouble. Can you catch fish? Did you ever catch any fish?
No.
No? But your dad catches fish, huh? All right. What is the past tense for teach? Today, I teach English. Yesterday, I taught. Yeah. I taught history before. Now I teach English. Taught, teach, taught. That is right. What is she teaching over here on the green board? What is she teaching? Or blackboard, green board? I think they call it a blackboard. I never heard of green board. Do you know what she's teaching? What subject is that? No? Don't know? Math. Do you like math? 2 plus 2 and 3 plus 2. Do you like math?
No.
You don't like math? Do you like English?
Yeah.
Good answer. But you don't have to lie. You can tell the truth. You can say, I don't like English and I don't like Trevor. Is that true? No. Well, what is your favorite class at school? Is it history? Is it physical education? PE? Is it literature? Is it science? What is your favorite class at school? Is it Vietnamese? What's your favorite in school? What do you like the best?
History.
History. Okay. Me too. I like history. Oh, these are not normal. They have very cars to be able to race on the ice. They're celebrating a very occasion. And mom over here is cooking something for her birthday. What's that word? Only once in a while, because it's very, your birthday is a very day. What's the word that's missing there? Your mom is a person.
Imagine.
Imagine? Well, imagine is when you think about things and you have visions in your head, like you imagine that you're on a holiday, or you imagine that you can fly, right? Or you imagine when you're older and you have a job and you have children and a family. That's your imagination. This is about right now, right? These are not normal cars, right? They're built very differently because they race on ice. So they have tires and designs. Yeah, when you finish school on your last day, it's a very day. It starts with an S. It's a hard word to say. You remember? What word is this? Read it.
Special.
Yeah, perfect. Special. Special. Very good.
Special.
Special day, special party, special meal, special dinner. What is a special meal for you? What do you like the most that your mom or your grandma or someone in your house, maybe, does your dad cook?
No.
No. Do you cook? Sometimes. Do you help cooking?
Yeah.
No. Oh my God. So who does the cooking? Mom or grandma?
Mom.
Mom. So what is your favorite meal? When mom makes this, it's really special. What's your favorite? Fried chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's chicken. Actually, I don't know if that's a chicken. I don't think so. I think that's a turkey. So yeah, Thanksgiving. In the story we read in class, we were reading about how Thanksgiving began, right? To be thankful for all the food that they had, to have enough food. So they have a special dinner after they met the Native Americans. And yeah, the settlers from England began the tradition of Thanksgiving. Yeah. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Okay. We've said this word like 12 times now. What? You better have this one. What do we call these first people? In Canada, we call them First Nation people. What do they call them in the US?
Native American.
Yeah, these are the people, or many different tribes, many different groups, because there were like 1,000 different Native American villages, groups, tribes. I'm not really sure what we should call that now. I think they're tribes. And they were all over the place. Some were friendly, some were not happy with each other, just like real life. They had their own communities. And they were the first, well, they were the only people, of course, that the English settlers, when they came to North America, they met many of the Native Americans. What do we call that? Teepee. Just like that. Just like a teepee, a cup of tea. Teepee. That's what they called them, teepees. All right. That is it. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to transfer you over to Miss Lê. Are you ready to make some sentences with these words?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. I transfer you now.
Hello again. Nancy, are you ready for some sentences? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, of course. So, same like we do in the class, here I picked some words. So, what is your first example with number 1?
I am shipping house.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, this one, yes, especially here we usually say shipping is like a delivery. But other than that, this one is a noun. It's a ship. So once again,
I am ship house.
I am. You cannot be a house. What do you mean? Like I have or what?
I ship house.
House? What do you mean by that? Like I am shipping to your house? You mean deliver? deliver something. Yeah, I know that here we usually just call like a shipping, but I guess that the right word is deliver or the deliver. For example, if you usually do like that, so you can be called like a delivery girl, right? You deliver food or goods or things to the customers. Yeah. So once again, it's just a noun. So what's
My father have a sheep.
my father so has a ship. Yeah, it's like that. It's okay. What about number 2? How can you say number 2?
That pen is very special.
That pen is very special. Okay. Got about celebration.
My class celebration so fun.
Okay. So because you use this one as the noun, so we say my class celebration was so fun because it already happened, right? It already happened and we need to put the possession there. My class celebrations this one was so fun. Okay. We have a few more here for this second part. What about number 4?
I am not a settler.
I am not a settler. That's okay. That's right. Very quick. What about number 5?
My friend and I go fishing at weekend.
Oh, very good. My friend and I go fishing at the weekend. Very good. All right. What about number 6?
My mom taught for me.
My mom teach somebody something. So my mom taught me, right? My mom taught me something. You can say something, or my mom taught me yesterday. Okay. We don't have to use for here. All right. So that is it for the second part. Actually, we just picked a few words here. And yeah. And then now we move to the third one. Okay, Nancy. So now we go to part 3, reading comprehension. Review the lesson we already learned in our class. Are you ready? Yes. Nancy, so with the first question, where were the settlers from?
The settler
Were from
England to North America.
That's right. Yeah, they were from, or they came from England, or they were from England to North America. All right. Was the first month easy for the settlers?
No.
No. So how was it? How can we know that it was not easy for the settlers? How can we know that? How can we know that it's not easy for them? It was not. Did they?
Hungry.
Oh, hungry. And what?
And scared.
Scared. It's new. It was new land, right? Everything was new to them. So scary. And they were hungry too. So it was not easy at all. Okay. Then who taught the settler to farm and fish? Who? Who taught them to farm and fish? Then after that, they had food. So who did that? Who taught them?
The North Americans.
A lot of people, right? So North Americans, okay? North American did it. All right. Was there a lot of food at the first Thanksgiving dinner? Yes, there was. At that time, the North Americans already taught them how to farm and fish, and they had a lot of food at their first Thanksgiving. Okay, Nancy, that is just the first one. Kind of practice test, and you know a little bit more about this. And that is it for our test today. So that's the last part. So now it's time for me to say goodbye, and we will see you next week. Okay, bye bye, Nancy.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.